Good Saturday morning. It is just after 9. We're getting ready to go out. Waiting for Dad. I got up before he did, so he is now getting ready to wearing my thermal today because I don't feel like wearing a coat. I do have a layer underneath it, so layered up. Though I think it's supposed to get to 50 today. I know it's only like 35, 40 out now, but we're gonna get ready to rock and roll. It's a very brisk morning. It's 38 out. I just turned the heat on in the van. Dad's running over to get the mail and paper. He's like, stop at the end of the driveway. I want to get the mail and paper. I'm like, okie dokie. It's a little overcast. It looked like it rained some at night, but it's not supposed to rain for the rest of the day. So says my weather thing. So, dang it. Stop it. Mother Nature, stop it. Our one tree, hang on, I'll show you. Our one tree is this leaves and leaves like nobody's business. So my van parks right under there, so it always has bunches of leaves on it. I just did my windshield wipers. But that's the neighbor's house I wish we would have bought years ago. Their garage door's getting funky now, but that's the house I spent lots of time in. I had a bedroom right over there, that window right over there. All right, he's coming back. We made it into the craft bazaar. There's things everywhere. Now we're gonna have some lunch. Chili for breakfast and a sandwich. Dad got chili and a hot dog. Many people, but we're gonna enjoy this first. There's wreaths and look at all the jewelry. And these are I don't know what she's got. It's a bib. Look at these beautiful pressed flowers. So pretty. So much stuff to look at. So many people at that holiday craft bazaar. It was huge. I went in one room thinking that was it, and then I was talking to a lady. She goes, oh, there's another room down there. I'm like, really? So I went down to the other room full of just as many vendors, and it was crazy. Dad wanted. I'll show you stuff we bought when we get home. I found Dad up front sitting on a bench inside the door, and I'm like, are you ready? He goes, did you see that one guy in the back with the stone like birdhouses and stuff? I'm like, yeah. He goes, I didn't have any money or I would have got one. I'm like, you want me to give you some money? So I gave him $20 and he went back and got a birdhouse for his Jenny Wren, whose birdhouse fell apart. And of course it's Notre Dame. You'll see that too when we get home. He's out. He's washing the windows. Yeah. I don't know if you saw that or not, but he's washing windows. We had to stop and get gas. Now we're heading to another little holiday bazaar over in Constantine. So we're on the road, hopefully soon. We made it to another one. What are these, I wonder? I don't know what these are. I'm roaming the halls of the school. There's stuff in all these rooms. So I'm just going from room to room, checking things out. Every little classroom has stuff in it. I've been all over the school. Now we're going back this way. Only bought a couple things at that craft sale. Man, they had booths everywhere. I got to the one, I'm like, is there any down this hall? She's like, no, you're at the end. I'm like, thank goodness. But it's cool how they had it all set up to where they had one big room and then a whole bunch of little rooms. We're just in Carmen and Rudy's driveway. Dad's going in to see if they're around. The dogs are all barking at him. Mainly, I think her name's Flossie. For some reason, she loves barking at my dad. Rico and Ace, they're usually pretty chill. So I mainly just bought like a dream button and a $1 candy bar from a kid who was selling them for benefit, and some cookies. And I found out Dad bought himself some snickerdoodles. So yeah, That's what's happening. Oh! I mean, should I wait for Dad? I won't. There's a birthday today. Matt. Hi, Matt. In Sweden. You're 42. 42. And if you're a Douglas Adams fan, you know 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. So happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, Andrea. So, I didn't forget to do it, which is good for me because sometimes I just forget to do stuff like that. So, I hope you have a great day. And you had, well, but you're in time difference, so by the time you see this, it might be the next day, because this won't get uploaded till later on. So, if it's a day late, I'm sorry. But happy birthday anyway. You guys are going to have to come to the big old USA. Stop by and say, hey! Alright. Now, I'm going to see if anybody's around here. See you again in a second. Look how pretty that tree is. Pretty tree. Carmen and those guys weren't home, so we came out to eat. Where are we at?
We're at Mojo's.
Marjo's. We're in Schoolcraft, Michigan. Hi, Deborah. I know you live back in Three Rivers, but hi. There's Dad. He got the special hot beef. I got breakfast sampler, which comes with a little piece of ham, sausage, hash browns, bacon, scrambled eggs, and a biscuit and gravy. The biscuit is giant. This thing's giant. So we're gonna see what happens. Now we're full and heading. We've never been on this road before, so we're just. Dad's like we're in uncharted territory, which is correct. We are in uncharted territory.
Oh, we got gas. We don't care.
We just filled up the tank, so we full. All the leaves are starting to fall a lot in the last week, so pretty soon they're going to be bald. We've seen some really pretty ones today, really pretty color leaves. If I see any good ones, I'll try to turn it on in time. Now we're just on a country road. Driving. They cut down a whole row of trees here along the edge. All they have is stumps left. Oh, probably from the High Line. The High Line, they wouldn't let ahead of them. They were getting into the wire. Man, all along here. Stump City. Bunch of trees went bye-bye. That's a pretty tree up there. But we'll be back. It's pretty along here. Me and Dad were just talking about how there has to be a lot of deer out here. A lot of woods, a lot of corn, a lot of nature.
I seen a big buck last night.
How many points do you have, did you know?
Probably about 8 points. Big rack. Nice deer.
Look at these trees up here. They're so pretty.
Oh man, they were golden brown.
A little farm that's all done for he's out there working. Him and his 2 boxers. Now we got a curve. Well, there's a lake in front of us.
Yes, there is. Swamp, more or less.
Well, yeah, it is like a swamp. Swampy.
I don't see
We got vineyards on the left. A lot of vineyards around here. A lot of grapes being grown in this area.
A lot of wine grapes.
A lot of wine grapes. That is correct. There's a dude up here walking, or a woman. Let's not hit them. It's a dude. He's on the phone with an earpiece. Now we gotta go around this curve.
Yeah.
We're still in uncharted territory. That guy has a sign in his front yard that says, I'm an asshole.
What?
The sign in his yard says, I'm an asshole.
Oh.
Alright, we're cruising. This is a pretty area. A lot of trees go over the road, so you're like in a tree tunnel. So pretty. We haven't seen much wildlife, though. We haven't even had a critter run in front of us. No squirrels, nothing. Nothing. Now we're out of the tree tunnel. But it was pretty there for a minute.
More swamps over here.
More swamp on the right.
A lot of swamps around. There was a squirrel.
Oh, squirrel! Saw it. Ran in the woods. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I saw it. His little tail just went. Okay, stop sign. I gotta make a decision up here. We're now cruising a cemetery because we missed our turn back there. We're just using this as a get back the other direction. We're just looking at all the...
Checking out the pretty stones.
Yeah, looking at the stones. Looked at my map to make sure see where that turn was, and yep, we missed it. So we got to backtrack a little bit.
There's some old stones out here too.
There are some old stones. That's an old one right there. You can't even read it anymore. It's all washed away. And it goes right up to a cornfield. I got to turn and head out. Pretty trees back there. The sky looks cool on camera. But okay, now we got to go get back on track. Just swung in this VFW for Dad to go in real quick. There was a sign down there saying they have a military museum in here. So he wanted, he goes, are they even open? I'm like, I think so. Here he comes. We're going to see what happened.
It ain't open.
Not open?
Just that door. It goes in a little ways in there where there's just all kinds of uniforms hanging on the walls, but the rest of it ain't open yet. No.
Oh, nobody's in there?
Oh.
Online it says it's open at noon.
Go over there.
We're going to go over here and see the other things. They have a tank and a little watch station up there. They got a little turret gun up there. Oh, you can't really see.
That's the kind of gun I was on, 3 and 50.
You can't really see. It's so bright. Let me see if I zoom in. There's a heli. Yeah, it's so bright.
You go back and get it coming this way.
Hopefully.
It's going to be as bright.
Then back here is a little, well, this is a cool park.
Yeah.
You got a park back here with all the different things.
Iwo Jima putting up the flag.
Yeah. And then they got another tank back there.
Yeah. Look at the little men all there.
Yeah. They got little statues.
These big shells here, they're from the battleship. Them are
all these.
Them are 16-inch guns off a battleship. That's the kind of shell they shot right there. 2,300 pounds.
Ugh. Okay. Then let's see if I go back around this way if you can see this better. Okay, yeah, you can. That's the kind of gun Dad was on. They even got a little ship. Whoop, yeah. Let's not drive down in their grass. Okay. Now we're gonna get back on the road. Here's our stuff from the day. I got a little box of assorted chocolates. I can't get it open, but I got some green jelly, and you put this over softened cream cheese on crackers. I tried some. At first I'm like, ew, and then I tried it. I'm like, ooh. So this is gonna be part of my New Year's Eve treats. Got some pretzels. This lady seasons and bakes in the oven for ages that were really good. Dad won this towel. This little tea towel or coffee towel. I got a dream button. And I got some cookies. Dad got this for his little Ginny Wren. The little birdhouse. Notre Dame birdhouse. It's gonna go out front in the spring. Then he got himself some snickerdoodles, and there's other sort of. This little old lady was doing these. She baked these, and I'm like, okay, I'll take a couple. She was the sweetest thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much all we got today. Dad was lucky to win something. I drew right before him. I got nothing. And he drew. You drew like a poker chip, and if it was plain, nothing. If it had a number on it, you go find that booth, and that person will give you a door prize. So he had booth number 25. So that's where this came from. But now I gotta put all this stuff away. I'm home now. Ever show you where I put my dragon? I put it right here. This artist, this artist, this artist, all the same artist. I still gotta do the video of showing you the stuff on my walls. I haven't done it. I know I haven't. I'll show you where I found Mrs. at. Hang out. This is what I find in my bed. What are you doing? Huh? Have you been holding this down all day? I want to get in and share it with you now. We're gonna lay down together. Yes. Yes, we are. Hi, Kitty. Say hi. Okay, everybody, tell me what you're doing for your Saturday, and I hope you're having a good weekend.